Welcome to Utah Bankruptcy Questions and Answers. This is a video series where we answer questions about filing bankruptcy in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm attorney Amy Butters, and I hope you find this series informative and helpful.
This is video 20. What can I do about my credit after bankruptcy? This is really my personal favorite video. I kind of consider it the crowning jewel of our bankruptcy firm, and the reason why is because I believe it really sets us apart from anyone else out there. Knowing and understanding that bankruptcy does affect your credit negatively, obviously, and going through these types of things are traumatic, and it makes you worry and wonder, am I ever going to be able to get a house again? Am I ever going to be able to get a car? What about credit cards? Am I ever going to be credit worthy again? And to tell you kind of a funny story, because we're experts in helping people restore their credit and get their credit score higher, it's a topic that comes up quite a bit, and we talk to people about it all the time. And one gentleman who was talking to us about filing bankruptcy had talked to us. We had told him everything that we do to help restore your credit after your bankruptcy. And he went and talked to another lawyer just to get their perspective and find out what they charge. And he said to this lawyer, "Now, do you help me fix my credit after my bankruptcy is over?" And the lawyer's response was pretty interesting. He said, "Yeah, absolutely we can do that. Now, my retainer fee for doing that is probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $50,000. That is so far out of reality, it's not even funny. And I'll tell you what. First of all, what you need to know is that we help people who've been through bankruptcy and been through credit problems fix and restore their credit for free. Yes, that is expensive, and yes, it's time consuming, and absolutely, it's not just a little tiny bit of work, but it's something that we offer our experience to the people who work with Amy Butters in her firm. This is not something you're going to find in other law firms simply for two reasons. One, lack of knowledge and experience. They haven't been doing it, or they haven't been doing it for very long. Or the second reason is because they see credit repair as a business by itself that they can milk people for thousands of dollars of fees for doing something that, while it does require some training and some know-how, it is something that somebody could do on their own. Of course, by eliminating fees for doing this, we've made it kind of a no-brainer to work with us. If you're getting all of our 12 years of knowledge and experience for free, why wouldn't you take advantage of that? I think that the answer is pretty obvious. Now, in addition to what we can offer you, helping you after your bankruptcy with your credit, there are some questions people have all the time about just the specifics or the facts that deal with credit and bankruptcy. It is going to stay on your credit for 10 years. That's not an important... The answer to that question is, that I always give people, is you don't really need to worry about how long it's going to be on your credit report. You need to worry about how long it's going to hurt your credit score. And the answer to that depends upon what you do immediately after your bankruptcy is over. And that's what we teach you. When you work with myself and William, we're going to show you the things that we've learned that have helped our clients achieve amazing goals. I mentioned a while ago that there was a client we had whose bankruptcy was finished in April. And right now, 5 months later, their scores are in the high 600s. And that's as a result of following the advice and the direction that we gave them after their bankruptcy was over. So recovery is absolutely possible. It's not something that's going to take you 10 years to accomplish. And most importantly, I don't want you to think that it's the kiss of death, that you're just going to never get credit again. The reality is you're a better credit risk after a bankruptcy because you have no debt to pay. So there are credit card companies that'll offer you credit from day one. There's car companies that'll offer you credit from day one. And with our help, you're going to be able to qualify for a mortgage the minute you're eligible after the waiting period has passed. Now, if you enjoyed this video, but you feel like you still have some unanswered questions, don't worry, we've got you covered. We've actually created an entire video series that answers all the commonly asked questions about bankruptcy in Utah. Go ahead on over to our website, saltlakebankruptcylawyers.com, and there you'll be able to download our free ebook, and you'll be directed to our main website where the entire video series is located.